Hey yo, what up my people? It's your boy Most Jiggy. Welcome to the Mob Lifestyle. Today we're reacting to a video by Luaista and it's titled Cardi B and Nicki are destroying female hip hop. I don't know. I've got my own perspective on that, but let's watch the video and see what this man got to say. Shout out to everybody. Let's get to it. Let's go.
The women of rap have always struggled to get along, with the media scrutinizing their every move and birthing the belief that there's only so much success to go around for them. There is an inclination towards warfare both on wax.
I think it's a female thing. I think it's I don't know. No, I mean no disrespect to the females though, but I think it's always a struggle amongst the females. It always feels like there has to be just one queen. I don't know.
And beyond. But if there's any feud that has defined this generation, it's been the simmering Cold War between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. On Cardi B's part, she's come a long way since her formative years, when Nicki was already at the top of the game.
Tell us about your life.
You mean my life as a prostitute?
Yes, as a prostitute.
Oh, well, when I stayed in the Quentin, I charged $60.
And from the minute it became clear that they were vying for
Come on, man. What type of video is that? What type of video? Come on, man. You didn't have to do that to Cardi.
the same position as rap's crossover queen, things got messy, and have pretty much stayed that way ever since.
New footage of the fight is surfacing. You can see Cardi stumbling across the hallway, held back by her security team.
This is that time that they got into a fight, right? Crazy.
Suddenly, she lunges for Nicki, who is shielded by her security team. Moments later, there's Cardi undoing her shoe, then throwing it at Nicki.
But now, the tension between the two has reached...
Yo, you know for a fact that Cardi is always gonna want the smoke. Like, if it's up, then it's up. Cardi B is that person. Like, she's never going to be the bigger person. Like, never. Yo.
Reached a boiling point once more, and if they're not careful, they might just sink the whole female rap ship in the process. Because in life,
I don't know. Is there a female rap ship? I don't know. Y'all tell me. I don't know. Is there a female rap ship to begin with? I mean, there is Nicki, there's Cardi B, there's Doja Cat, there's Meg. It's whatever. I don't know. But I don't think just Cardi B and Nicki is all that it takes to sink it. Even though I know that these two females do possess that amount of power in the game because they're like the front runners and most successful ones. But man, I don't know.
light of their most recent battle, it's become the central conflict at the heart of a civil war, like few we've seen before in the game.
You and Nicki gonna be back with Giselle's friend Nicki.
Yes, we love Nicki. We do.
I did too.
You did? Okay.
Okay.
It's your boy Luaista, and this is how Nicki and Cardi are destroying
Luaista, yo, Luaista, yo. I got the pronunciation twisted in the beginning, but yeah, that's so it. That was so fine, by the way.
female rap wave, one social media post at a time. Well, this story of animosity between...
Yo, this was wild. That whole Twitter back and forth, yo, that was crazy. That was wow.
When Cardi and Nicki goes back to 2017, the latest installment of their feud
2017? You mean Nicki and Cardi have been beefing since 20? Come on, man. Like, what? It's like that's like 8 years, man. Why? And it's crazy because now I get it. Like, if these two females, could have just like set aside all that bullshit and really like locked in, the female rap game would probably be like bigger than it is, to be honest. I'm just being honest. Like, they're the ones that have had the most significance in like at least the last decade, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it could have really done more for the game, but it's the ladies.
began when a leaked call caused chaos across the rap sphere. After a long hiatus that had people doubting whether it'd ever be released, Cardi B recently dropped her sophomore album, Am I the Drama? Courtesy of the tracklist featuring major hits like Up and WAP, it was technically already platinum as soon
That was a really smart move, by the way. That was...
as it dropped, but it's since gone double platinum after commanding first week sales of 200K and put it at the top of the charts.
So I'm telling you, man, smart as hell. Now, shout out to Cardi B's team, man. They really went all out for the promo, like the whole rollout of the album, to the drop, to the aftermath. Yo, they went crazy. Solid. You gotta shout out for that, man. That's out of the box. You know what I mean? Like, she really came outside to really promote the album. She used whatever, like the courtroom photos. Bro, she was outside with the fans, for real. You know, when was the last time we really saw that? I mean, artists are really just like... Anyway, shout out to Cardi.
But like everything Cardi does, there was an air of controversy to go along with it. Aside from some direct shots at another woman in the game that we'll get into later in this video, Cardi's project dropping was accompanied by an incriminating leaked call that has only intensified her list of enemies. The content of the call revolved around her response to a snippet of Ice Spice's unreleased track, Pretty Privilege, which supposedly takes direct aim at Cardi. On the track, her fellow Bronx MC takes aim, spitting, "She might talk shit on the gram, but she won't talk shit to my face. Poser, she hear my song and copy everything I say. Like, what the fuck? These dirt. Just be yourself." That shit could work. PR said no clapping back. And while the track alludes to Cardi's closely guarded...
Yo, this is funny though. Like, why is Ice Spice having beef with Cardi B? Because I know, like, oh yeah, Cardi B is, she's not all that, you might say, you know, she doesn't write her music, but I'm definitely sure Cardi B's watching Ice Spice in the rap battle, like hands down. Like, Ice might not make it to the second round, bro. No cap, like for real, bro. Like, I mean what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. Ice Spice, you trying? Come on, man. Nah.
guarded public image, preventing her from sending shots back. This didn't stop Cardi from going off when she thought it was only for her team's ears, as in the process, she went off on not only
What type of BBL is that?
Ice, but her old enemy Nicki, and even her Time collaborator and ally, Lotto.
I'ma knock her the out. Oh yeah. I'ma beat her ass. I'ma get riot beat up by my y'all gonna see what the is up. You think I'm yes, Lotto?
Tell me what's that?
Oh,
Bro, I don't
this is like Lotto.
Yes, she said. Because y'all know exactly what the said. Go on the phone right now.
She about to do this Empire State Joint.
Nah, she about to get she in New York? Tell her link up. Where you at? Where your is at? Where y'all is at?
Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, Cardi gotta chill. Like, nobody trying to fuck up the bag. Nobody's trying to come outside and fight. Like, you know, come on, man, Cardi. Like, yo, but like, what? Like I told y'all, like Cardi B, she be wanting to smoke. Like, Cardi B is not really someone you call out because she's really gonna pull up. Like, she really want to pull up. You know what I mean? So it's like, she crazy. She hella crazy. Cardi B hella crazy.
In the aftermath of the call leaking,
But are you fucking? I'm not. I don't think that's like a diss to Lotto. I just know, like, I think they did have beef in the past, Ice Spice and Lotto, and somehow they got on a song together. Sometime this year, sometime this year they got on the song together and whatever. So it's like, you know. I don't mind the reference. To be honest, I feel like, it's whatever.
Cardi had to do a little damage control to let it be known that any harsh words she had for Lotto were just said in the heat of the moment. She even offered to make amends as soon as possible. "I was ranting and hot at the moment, but I f with Lotto heavy. I respect everything about her, including her team. And no, I'm not too prideful to apologize to somebody I really respect. So this is my public apology, and now I'ma privately buy her a bag. However, not everyone felt that this was good enough, and some fans implored the big energy rapper
privately buy her a bag. Nah. I mean, I rock with the apology, and I know that she didn't really mean that. Like I said, like I don't think she did slide with it, but I mean, it's in the heat of the moment, like, and it's a reference, you know, and it's a valid reference from my point of view. Yo, plus I'm not here defending Cardi B. Yo, don't run with no narrative. I'm just going off of this video, so every point that they're making, I'm just reacting to, basically. So, yeah, I just think it's an eye reference. I don't think Lado should take this to heart, but of course the fans are going to do what the fans do best. Gaslight shit, instigate shit, you know. It's whatever, man. I think Lado really got better things to do than address this. I don't think she needs this clout. Or I could be wrong, but I don't think she needs this clout, because if you're really trying to beef Cardi B over this, it's just basically clout. In my opinion. Yeah, so.
to ignore Cardi's advances. If you had respect for her, you wouldn't have even brought her name up in an issue that had nothing to do with her between you and Ice. But while potential smoke with Lotto was one thing, what no one knew was that her old nemesis was waiting in the wings. And this time, Nicki was coming for her head. As the chaos unfolded all around Cardi, Nicki seized the opportunity to unload what she saw as home truths about her rival. Barney B had the whole label fly out to Cali to beg me to do a joint tour and album with her. I don't want to have to drop the recorded call. That's why all the sabotage on my tour. Drop the receipts, dumb bitch. You costing them millions with your $4 album and $5 coupon. She's so stupid. Find me, Nicki declared. Remember y'all called the cops on us last time? Made them tell us we had to leave New York because you and your man were afraid for y'all lives? Nah. Drop the receipts. Barney B. You'll be eating out the garbage cans of the Bronx in the name of Jesus. Soon.
In the name
along
of
the way.
Jesus? And that's where I have a problem. Like, yo, you don't curse. You started this whole tweet with she's so stupid. Find me, bitch. Nah, ho. Drop the receipts, Barney B. Like, you're just cursing throughout the whole tweet and end it with in the name of Jesus in capital letters. Like, what in the blasphemy is going on here? Like, what the fuck? Nah, this ain't it, man. This ain't it. This was crazy.
She continued to defame Cardi and even her family, labeling her eldest daughter ugly for good measure, falling off the charts with a big belly, / running trains. Minaj wrote, barefoot, still smelly, still, you could not outsell me. While most of the content of this rant wasn't exactly anything new, what was strange was hearing Nicki use the same insults and phrases she once criticized Cardi for, even bringing kids into it after previously
like,
calling
I'm not gonna lie, that was the craziest part of the whole exchange. And everybody want to say this and say that, and I see her fans defending her online, and I'm like, yo, come on, man, it's the kids. Like, yo, there's so many other ways you could have gone at Cardi B, like exclusively, you know, like she dragged the kids into it like so intentionally, and she went all the way in, like she went solo. Like, there really isn't an excuse for that type of shit. Like, that's bad behavior, bro. That's nasty work, bro.
that a low blow.
Calling a dead child a monkey, but telling people somebody talked about your child that never talked about your motherfucking child, so you can get some sympathy points. They can't feed their family because you mad at what another man sticking his side of. You mad at a woman for what a man is doing. And that's the problem with so many black women and women, period. Oh, because she's not black. Because she refers to you black women. Oh, we got the receipts for that too. FYI, she refers to black women as monkeys and roaches. Roaches!
As the internet reels from Nicki going in on Cardi like that, it didn't take long for the Bronx rapper, who is currently pregnant with her 4th child, to go off. Why you keep bringing up my album? It's not the gag you think it is. You've been in the game for like 16 years. You need to compare yourself to your peers that started around your time. Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake. Those are the numbers you need to be competing with. And you can't because you're doing lower than all of them. I was in high school when you came out. What the are you comparing yourself to me for?
I don't know. What do y'all think? Should Nicki be comparing herself to Cardi B? Like, be honest. Like, put it in the comment section. I don't know. I feel like they're from 2 different times. Like, Cardi B was like the real rapper. She really popped with the streaming era. Nicki been here from like 2010 shit, 28, 9, 28, 29, and Nicki way more successful anyways, I believe. Yeah, like Nicki way more successful, way more, accomplished, got all the talent points, you know what I mean? Like, so I think this tweet makes sense because Nicki was I wouldn't say Cardi B of that era, but she was the shit of that era. Like, she was the #1 female rapper of that era. Is Cardi B the #1 female rapper of this era? That's another question. Anyway, let's get back to the video. It's crazy, right?
In what was a lengthy tirade, Cardi took aim at everything, from rumors that Nicki's drug use made her infertile, and claims that her child with Kenneth Petty is nonverbal, to accusations that Minaj has had a hidden mental illness she's kept from the public. Quiet as kept, the truth is you've been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar for almost 9 years, and you also on heavy drugs, cocaine, perks, and Xanax. Cardi wrote in the post, "You don't listen to nobody around you. The only person who has the power is Kenneth Petty. But you know what happens with that Amex when you sedated. Here you go starting again nice and early, you sick, pathetic, loser, ass, demonic, insane bitch. I said it back in 2018. And nobody believed me that you've been talking about my child since I was pregnant. You've been jealous of my child," Cardi continued. "I have never mentioned or talked about your kid. It's one thing to be jealous of me, but to be jealous of my kids is insane. You're jealous of my kids because they're beautiful and smart. And that's why God punished you with having a slow-ass kid over time."
Yo, this lady, come on. No kids. No kids zone. What the fuck? Nah, this is not cool, man. This is not cool at all. At all.
It progressed to threats, with Cardi claiming there would be real consequences for some of what was allegedly said. "You said you're gonna kick my child's gums back? Didn't you say that in New York? This past words now. Where the f you at? You hate your child because you wish you could brag on him and his milestones, but the only thing you can brag on is hair, you dummy." As the post kept flying back and forth, Cardi even enlisted an image of Nicki's brother, who is currently incarcerated for being a PDF file, and in an attempt to apparently draw a line under it, Cardi
Yo, hey, Nicki got some dirt on her, man. Like, I mean, not on her, but your brother, really? Damn.
issued a scathing final statement, which, in hindsight, was clearly going to do nothing but intensify the war. You don't have no
These ladies were taking this amount of... they could have just put it in the music. Y'all could have just put it in the music. Like, Cardi B could have just given us another deluxe. You know what I mean? Like, you could have just added a... Bro, are y'all looking at this shit like, what the fuck? Nah. Nicki, all them tweets could have just, dropped an EP on that shit. Stomped on the album release. You know what I mean? But it's cool, man. I mean, keep it all music, man. I mean, the hell?
which, in hindsight, was clearly going to do nothing but intensify the war. You don't have no friends, no family, just that man in your house that let you do drugs till you pass out so he can spend your money and buy the hood chains. I'm not throwing away my career and my endorsements going back and forth with words with a possessed drug addict. I'll see you when I see you. As the dust settled on this first round,
Yo, Cardi B's crazy, bro. He said the nigga trying to buy the whole hood chains, bro. Come on. Damn.
it was unclear exactly who'd come out on top. However, people didn't hesitate to pull the receipts in regards to Nicki's claims, while also acknowledging that they had really taken it there with some of their comments.
Good afternoon, it's Just for the Mess, and my news is real. Looks like Cardi B's Am I the Drama album has some hit dogs hollering. Nicki Minaj refers to all of Cardi B's children as monkeys. But when Erica Minaj called Shorty a monkey, we tried to deport her. This is crazy. Am I the only one that remembers back in her Queen radio days?
Onika Tanya Mirage would never, has never, and will never speak ill of anyone's child. I am not a clown. That's clown shit.
Cardi B claps back, speaking on Nicki Minaj's son. Fuck that slow-ass son that came out your... Now he a whole 5-year-old tiptoeing around the house and can't spell his name. Cardi B also alleged Nicki Minaj's son's favorite color is 5. Oh, that gloves is off. Nicki gotta post her son talking
Thankfully for Nicki,
Nicki got a fight, bro. Like, come on. Said his favorite color is 5. Nah. You getting fake. Nah. If you ever said that type of shit about my kid, nah, he's up. He's up for real.
for Nicki, the Barbs did that for her, with old footage proving that as of 2024, he could obviously talk.
Yo, how a bad leave Italy.
Hi,
Whatever side the internet was on, it was clear that things were unsalvageable, with any love the two once had for each other now being a distant memory. And as the internet reeled from everything that had happened, there seemed to be consensus among even some of the messiest commentators in hip-hop that things had gone too far.
Some of it has been funny. Some of it I wouldn't touch with a 20-foot pole. For sure.
I'm
I don't
telling
even
you,
get
like,
who's right, who's wrong. Just...
like, it's crazy. Like, some of them tweets be funny as hell. Like, Nicki was cracking me up sometimes. Cardi B was cracking me up. Like, yo, but they went too low and they got comfortable in the mud. Like, yo, they got way too comfortable. This is supposed to be like the queens of the game. Like, come on. They got too comfortable dragging themselves through the mud. It was crazy, man. Like, it felt like, yo, do these people have teams that really care about their reputation, or is everything about clicks and views and clouds and hype? Don't you care about the brands of the clients that you represent? What's wrong, man? What's wrong? Crazy shit.
Talking about anybody's kid is not okay. Funny, when Cardi said that her kid's favorite color was 5, I said that is not funny. Goes down, my respect level goes down, though, for nigga that talk about people's kids. Yeah, it's disgusting. No, it's not.
However, no amount of concern from
the nigga was laughing in the back. Yo, that shit was crazy. The kid's favorite color is 5 is wild. Nah, that was wild.
anyone was going to deaden the tension, and as shots kept flying, so did the sense that this could really go far further than rap. Despite claiming she was done days prior, Cardi insisted there was no fear on her part or any other major stars when it came to beefing with the queen of the Barbs, as she believed that Nicki was deluded.
Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy
about the weight her words carried, particularly after she'd already feuded with the entire industry. Meanwhile, Nicki changed the tactic and tried to hit her pockets, calling her disavowal of brands associated with Cardi. We will boycott every company attached to her, just like we did with BET. Every company that enabled her disgusting remarks about children and other marginalized groups for years. Minaj wrote on X, "You have 3 days to cut ties. That's it. That's all. Enjoy your day. We have the receipts." Is Walmart...
What? Yo, Nicki. Yo. I don't know what to say, man. Yo, What power in the world does Nicki really think that she has? Like, to be honest, like, really, like, you telling this Jewish people, this company's cut ties with Cardi B, or you cut ties, or you boycott, or what? Like, it's like, come on, man. I mean, I know that she got like millions of fans, but nigga, stop playing, stop. Nah, that was funny. I told you, man. There are a lot of things that, like, a lot of parts of this whole feud on Twitter that was funny, but a lot of, like, certain places that they took it, I wouldn't go there at all.
And DoorDash okay with Barney B saying that she would get a transgender to rape her man, drugged men, dissing children for years. But even as all of this was occurring, Cardi was still about to fight on another front, courtesy of a diss track from City Girls' JT. This was centered around the release of Cardi B's track Magnet, which was
that's wild. That's wild. Yeah, I reacted to that as well, so y'all check it out. Peace. Let's go.
to take aim directly at the artist with lines like, fake friend ass bitch, a clown ass bitch, on the net kicking your friend while she's down ass bitch, your loyalty depends on who you around ass bitch, backdoor hoe, hating on the low ass bitch, you a shady ass bitch, you've been trashed since birth. She even brought JT's man Lil Uzi into the equation, spitting, she just mad she got a dude she be sharing bags with. Shh, my dude cheat, but I don't stick no dildos in his ass. In response, JT initially downplayed the track and Cardi's album release as though
that record, like, I don't care what anybody say, but Cardi B dropped a solid album. It's a solid album. It's 23 tracks, I guess. I mean, she got like at least 15 crazy songs in there, man. That's a win. Come on, man. That's other than Up and WAP. Yeah, other than Up and WAP. I think she's got like 15 solid records in there at least, bro. So come on, man. That's solid, bro. You know? So yeah. And the disses, they hit different. Nah, the disses with no. That album, she came correct. She came correct. I don't care about what all these other critics and all these people are saying or how they're reviewing the album. That is my review. I would give it a solid 7.58. Yeah.
though it were irrelevant. It's the price of a hot dog. We don't care. And that shit was so weak. She gonna need Jesus to help, right? When I'm done with her ugly mashed potato having ass. Ew. Dirty, non-talented rat. But despite her apparent nonchalance, it was clear that it bothered her a little more than she let on. And soon, she was co-signing some big claims about Cardi B's new baby father, Stefan Diggs. This is fucking nuts. Gay men should be protected. I feel like this isn't being taken seriously enough. JT wrote on X before adding, Cardi B's baby father, a gay man, not because of how he dressed or expressed himself, but because Chris said it out of his mouth. Justice for Chris. I stand with the gays.
What? Oh, Cardi, listen to that. She said, Cardi B baby father, a gay man, not because of how he dressed or expressed himself, but because Chris said it out his mouth. Justice for Chris, I stand with the gays. So, what? I mean, it has become like something that a lot of people are saying in the industry. A lot of people have been saying in the industry, like in Hollywood, like, you know, but you can't say that, like, because one nigga said it out of his mouth. So he's like the nigga that calls out all the niggas that are on the DL and don't say nothing. That's what you're saying. Nah. That didn't make any sense for me, though. That didn't make any sense. I'm just saying.
Said it out of his mouth. Justice for Chris. I stand with the gays. Immediately, Cardi parried this, claiming Chris lied because he was stealing and got caught. There's receipts for that. He lied on Gervonta Davis too, and changed the story 1,000 times.
So you see, like, this is, I mean, according to Cardi B. Yeah, this is someone who is known for lying or like not being straightforward, and you say we should take his word for it. That's the only reason why you are supporting this, because this guy who is known for not being honest said so. Wow, GT.
But with Cardi in the market for violence these days, she immediately made things even more personal too. I want justice for them babies. Your man make you abort every time. Ask what he told me how he felt when he wanted to see Brit in that courtroom, and she didn't show up. Or do I need to play the audio? And don't let me say what he was saying about Rock Nation. Just ungrateful. As the animosity was taken to a heightened level,
I tell you, man, this lady's go too low, man. It's too fucking low.
She soon put it on record with a diss track, which she debuted on Academics' stream, featuring bars like, "Oh, mad, botched up, ugly and pathetic. I'm throwing shots, and hoes gonna stay up."
Don't forget, react to that. I did that. Yo, check it out. Let's go.
To catch it. Bodega baddie my ass. You chopped cheese. That ass looking crazy Cardi in that diaper B. Considering how hard she went, the diss track had Academics thinking it was bound to get even more serious.
Pick up a stick. I'm tired of it. Pick up a stick. Is your profession a...
Yo, Academics is the wrongest nigga to listen to when you're in battle mode. All he do is instigate shit, bro. All this nigga do is instigate rivalries, beef. This nigga crazy, man. I'm telling you.
Tweeter, a podcaster, or a rapper, pick up a stick. Please, or save these problems and keep it in the drafts.
Nah,
please.
but that's facts. That's facts. Like, I agree with that. If it's not gonna be on the record or in the music, save it. Don't put it on Twitter. That's disgusting and nasty, bro. Like, all them things you're trying to say, like, put it in a song. It will make more sense. Like, talk about all the fertility issues, all that shit in the song. Probably sell 1 million or 2. Or more. Know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Pick up a stick. JT, I thought you wasn't going to respond, baby girl. I ain't going to lie. I heard Magnet, and it was highly disrespectful. You're meeting the disrespect. You got to meet disrespect with more disrespect. I'm liking this.
I'm saying, when this nigga drink, when this nigga off that, nah, man, fuck this nigga. Oh, when he off that bottle, all he do is instigate. Look at what he say. He's definitely drunk. Hey, more disrespect. More disrespect. Nah, you just gassing up the fire, man. Fuck out of here, Academics.
Let's keep it music.
But unfortunately for JT, the vast majority of people didn't take it all too seriously, including Cardi. Joe Budden said that he'd had interactions with management, which made him believe it was a calculated attempt to revitalize her career.
JT, I want to say her people reached out last week like, yo, JT, come up there. Next week is going to be a big week. And then I was like, what does that mean? No, don't try to insert me in some shit. That's how I got caught up with that Tasha K interview. Yeah. Don't try to put me in some shit now. And sure enough, as God would have it, some shit. So JT put out 2 diss records against Cardi B.
And from a streaming standpoint, this didn't work, giving the Barty Gang something else to celebrate. No Hook and Keep Coming debuted with a combined 25,934 streams on Spotify in their first day. Congratulations to the girl JT for the worst debut of the year.
Yo, this stands are wild. Like, this stands are the people you need to stay with. They're the real demons. Like, they're the reasons why these females can't get along, to be honest, because all they do is instigate. They feel like that's the way to really get the artist to be up. That's wild, man. But yo, like, from a streaming standpoint, I don't really ever think JT is going to do better than Cardi B, you know, or even close, to be honest. Like, Cardi has like a solid fan base and machine behind her. That's a fact. Like, she got the label on her dick. That's facts. Like, the label on Cardi's dick, because she one of them ones on Atlantic Records. So, man, they don't fuck around with Cardi B. So it's like, yeah, that's whatever, man. I mean, they're not gonna promote. I don't know what label JT is signed to, but I don't think they're gonna want to promote like this record against Cardi B. You know, that's just what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that they want that type of projection and whatever. I think this song, it never really, like this one, No Hook, it was just on Apple Music. It was never really available on all platforms up until the time when it got taken down. So it's crazy.
As for Budden's claims of the whole thing being orchestrated, Saucy Santana lifted the lid and revealed that she'd actively been trying to rally the troops to her team before, and then capitalize on the queen of the world's most vengeful fandom going in first.
The motherfucking JT whack. No, it wasn't, bitch. I don't even care about you, girl. I don't think about you like that, mama. So, what the fuck was you talking about, bitch, in the first motherfucking place? Every time you bring your ass to the internet and start with me, you bring your ass to the internet and start with me. Bitch, you need to go be whack. You need to go be whacking Nicki Minaj, who played in your face, cracked and scrambled the egg on top of your motherfucking head. But you know what? You know what you're not telling the people? Your label was just calling around, scrambling around, trying to recruit people to be on your motherfucking side with this Cardi B beef, and nobody didn't want to. Cardi B dropped 919. You should have been on the internet 919. Oh, you waited for Nicki Minaj to say something. You waited for Nicki to say something so the barbs could be on your side. Now Nicki Minaj just telling the people, hey, zip it.
He even claimed Nicki tried to meddle too, attempting to get Heat and Young Miami to intervene on her behalf.
Had to find out about motherfucking super freaky girl on the internet. How you gonna group with a hoe and don't tell her that you got a Nicki Minaj feature? The first time you was arguing with Cardi B, bitch, Nicki texts Carisha. You and Santana not gonna say nothing? No. They arguing about you. Nobody not getting in that lap dog, roof, bark like that mangy ass mutt that you sit at home with, lonely bitch. Stop playing games on this internet, hoe. I'm sick of you.
Meanwhile, Cardi is getting real petty about JT's attempts to overthrow her, flexing her wealth as a means to prove her domination.
They keep saying, let's get active, baby. What? Spend a streams in the club, 25,000. Spend your streams in the club. Hating ass, grateful ass. I don't care, man. Somebody.
That's petty as fuck. That's petty as fuck. You go spend 25K. 25K streams not even giving you 25K dollars. Honestly. Like, it's crazy. But it's whatever. Flex your shit, man.
Gotta say it as
flex your shit,
ass, a clown ass, from the neck, kick your friend while she down ass. Still ain't getting no feature ass. You might just now. You might just get one now. Or that how you be doing.
At the moment, it remains pretty unclear where this leads, but there are many individuals who already are giving Cardi the flawless victory due to the fact that she's the one who has the whole world talking and can capitalize on it with her album release.
Cardi ate, okay? She ate. Your diss song was not given diss. It was given like dated, and it was given like jealous, and it was given like very envious. Yeah, that's what it was given, sis, okay? So I just think that you should like take your L and allow.
Nah, I think that this was pretty like decent. Like she could have done better. Like she could have come harder. Like, but I liked the diss. Like it was direct. Though, like one song, like no hook. The other one, this whatever. The no hook song, I feel like was something. You know, it was something. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just, it's the way the industry works. It's not like, it's the way the industry works. And it has to be set up in a way where you have to make people really care. You know what I mean? Like you have to make people care at the end of the day, especially when you're going against an obviously bigger artist like Cardi B. So I think that happened. But I think the song itself, it was pretty decent. And it could have gotten a little bit more push. Yeah, it really could have. Because, I mean, a lot of people really wanted to, go at Cardi B at the time. So, it's whatever, man. Let's get back to the video.
out Nicki miserable, like unhappy, unstable ass to continue to crash out for you and steal your spotlight, and then we'll never notice that you took an L. We'll never notice. Nicki is like crashing out for everybody, okay? Believe me, she like stole the spotlight for sure. Like crash out definitely of the year. Cardi got the album of the year, and Nicki definitely has the crash out of the year.
Now basking in the glow of what many see as
Cardi B does not have the album of the year, but she has one of the dopest albums of the year. Yeah, that's fact. Except you're talking about for the females. If you're talking about for the female rappers, I might agree. Can't lie. I mean, I listened to the album like 2 times. That says something. Like, come on, man. And I listen. I don't skip. Like, come on, man. The album is good. You know what I mean? So if you're talking about the females, I might have to agree, but because Nicki didn't drop this year, so I didn't get, we didn't get a chance to like. There's nothing to judge off of. I think Nicki was last year. Yeah, it was last year. So yeah, for the females, I think she's. Who else dropped this year? Y'all let me know. I'm maybe I'm not tapped in like that. Oh, Bia dropped eventually, but I think Cardi's album is solid.
As a successful waging of war on her enemies, Cardi has let it be known that she was trying to conclude the beef and move on.
Tell you something. Tonight, I'm not listening to Am I the Drama. I'm going to listen to some love songs tonight. Because the way I've been in Vietnam, I need to chill. And let me tell you something. I'm going to go fucking back to Vietnam. And I'm going to let you just have their fun. Have your fun. But when I say I'm pretty and petty as think they ready, they ain't ready enough. You're not ready enough. But have your fun, though. I'm gonna let you have your fun. Poor thing. Twitter must be gassing them heavy, making them jump in the ring with the brim before they ready.
And while she's probably going to be capable of doing just that, things aren't that simple for everyone that was involved in this all-out online battle. And for one woman in particular, it appears there might be legacy-altering consequences. As the fallout from the mudslinging between Minaj and Cardi continues, there's a sense that how she acted has spawned a lasting exploration into what exactly Nicki's issues are at this stage. Because in the view of people like Charlemagne the God, how quick she was to crash out is indicative of the...
It's crazy. Like, I think it's a very valid question. Like, it actually has to be addressed. Like, what the hell is going on with Nicki Minaj? Like, you gotta maintain composure. I know that the industry is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, artists really be going through a lot of shit, but like crashing out like that with everybody, like, that's wild. Like, you gotta keep it chill, man. You got sometimes you just gotta keep it chill. Like, especially now, it's like, man, come on. There's no amount of crash, there's no amount of pain that would justify you assaulting kids outrightly like that with the type of platform that you've got. Like, the amount of clout you got, like the amount of influence that you got, and you do that. Nah, that's gonna stick, right? It's gonna stick. Whoever you've labeled them, you've given them something to be mocked for. They can be mocked because of this. Like, for the rest of their lives, they'll be like, oh, this whatever, man. But I just feel like, this is really bad, especially for Nicki Minaj, because her whole career she's been the queen. What changed?
The ways that she lashes out to try and salvage her position at the top.
Your energy is just stank and nasty. You went from showing a generation how to be a female boss to showing a generation how to be a disgruntled artist. How does that happen? How do you go from inspiring a generation of young women?
Damn, that's crazy. Because I agree.
Women, they're hating on a generation of young women. Well, that's what happens when a person is in pain. That's what happens when a person is hurting. That's what happens when a person has a bunch of unhealed trauma that they haven't dealt with.
In fact, the public is now so firmly in favor of Cardi that there are viral diss tracks from outsiders who are taking her mortal enemy's side.
Pushing 43, whole career built off a Lil Kim trend. Your man on the list, that's the brand you defend. Acting like a queen, but you're fighting like a fan. Picking beefs online just to stay in demand. Ain't no throne when your kingdom don't switch. You bitter, just a washed up. Quavo had you on your knees, no stances. Sniffing up white, doing cokehead dances.
Yo.
Foreign national liquor, what a sad flex. Talking queen energy, but you ain't been a mess. Who heard you bumping? All your hits pop, them streets not jumping.
Although this has of course spawned her own.
How are you singing a diss? Yo, R&B artists are lethal, bro. Like, we saw what Chris Brown did to Quavo, but that's different because Chris Brown can actually rap, and Chris Brown was rapping, yeah. Why the fuck is she singing a diss to Nicki Minaj? Like, I thought she would be rapping it, but why is she singing the diss like it's a club bop? Yo, this is wild.
Own defenders and the Barbs dropping their own diss tracks.
Okay, y'all, we got the Barney B theme song, and y'all better listen up. Okay, but here we go. Cardi is a weirdo, look at all her many faces. She talks shit about kids online, but really she can't take it. Her fans like to play blind, ignoring all her instigations. Till Nicki pop out like, yeah, what's all that shit you saying?
But aside from her own fan base, the general view among the public is that this whole situation might have
nigga, that's ass. that's don't do that.
Extinguished Nicki's flame permanently.
And if I had to be completely honest, Barbs, y'all the only ones that love her. That's the real tea. The Barbs are the only ones. And I mean, when I mean for real in the industry, the Barbs are the only group of people that really still love her, that care about her, that care about what's happening, what is, like, oh my God, is she okay? Girl, she's burned so many bridges behind the scenes, it's ridiculous. And that's why she's talking or she's tweeting right now. That's why Nicki tweets the way she tweets, because she doesn't have nothing else to lose. She has nothing else to lose. She has nothing else to lose. Please understand when I say that.
Why is this nigga so agitated? Like, yo, who's this nigga and why is he so... Whoa.
You need to hope that the next album that you do and you give this AI bot shit to the Universal that you're about to try to turn in again, hopefully that pays off the debts you got, girl. You better hope that does. You better hope it does. Because all you got is the Barbs. And that's all you need, really, is the Barbs. I guess you don't need the GP anymore because they don't care about you anymore. You look like a loser to the GP, Nicki Minaj. You used to be an icon, a legend to the GP. Now you're a loser. Now you are a crash out. Now you are a crackhead. And not too many things on that list is a lie. And you want to come for a 7-year-old little girl. You look pathetic.
Sensing the tide of public opinion churning against her, Nicki has been gassing beef external to her world just to justify her own position. As when Taylor Swift threw shots at fellow pop star Charlie XCX, she clearly saw herself in the role of the veteran taking shots at the up-and-comer. Go in for the kill, Taylor. Let's go. Let's go, Taylor. But as the public continues to drag her for the erratic way...
That's corny. Now, that is corny. Like, really? Yo, this whole video is disappointing to me because, I mean, every artist has their own thing. Cardi B has her fuck-ups. But Nicki, come on. She could have done better. That's all I'm saying. She could have really done better.
Way that she's been acting out, a strange thing happened when it appeared that she actually issued an apology of sorts to Cardi's daughter. Dear Culture, truth is, I did all this for a bigger purpose, and one day you will understand. You're a cute child, and lots of kids have cute little funny looking gums before they grow into all their features. One day you'll see this, so I have to say, I apologize. As a child of God and queen of my community who look to me for integrity, you're an innocent child and don't deserve any of this. One day your mother, aunt, and many more will be brought to their knees for what they've said and tried to do to my young prophet / beautiful boy. Take care, my darling. This isn't who I am. But it's clear Cardi wasn't interested in making amends.
Yo, what type of apology is this, man? This is disappointing. Like, really disappointing. Like, what type of... This is not even an apology. You can't even call this an apology, to be honest. It's just like, oh, I just had, like, this is just like damage control, basically. It's just PR. Because there was no inch of remorse in this. It was just like, oh, Label said, I gotta say something. The PR team said, oh, I gotta do damage control. Crazy, man. Crazy. I told you, this females, they went too low, man.
Continuing to take shots at Nicki's kid, meet the Graham style. Dear Papa Perk, I'm sorry that your mommy hasn't cut you a birthday cake for the last 3 days because she can't take my success or happiness. One day you'll grow up, and I hope you understand that when a girl says no, it means no. And you can overcome the of blood you inherited from your grandfather, father, and uncle. Please don't hate me when you grow up, because your mommy rather give me more attention than she gives you. Hopefully, when somebody that really cares about her, puts her in rehab, and gets her the help she needs, she comes out and reads you a book. These days, Nicki...
Cardi. Cardi was going in, though. Yo! For all the people that say Cardi got ghostwriters, do you think that ghostwriters were writing this shit? Like, or do you think this is all Cardi B? Do you think she had ghostwriters for this? Because this is wild, yo. Like, she was going in. It was like another, like it was battle rap to her, man. It was a rap battle to Cardi B. It's wild.
She has never been under scrutiny to the extent that she is right now. For a long time, her status as a legend has ensured that she was always cut some sort of slack. However, it appeared that she finally exhausted that leeway, with Nicki now acting the way that she previously accused others such as Lil' Kim of behaving. In fact, it actually appears that she's perhaps fulfilled a prophecy she's laid out for Kim a long time ago, at the height of their own beef.
You're gonna go down in history now as a sore loser, as opposed to going down in history as the queen. Because if you can't beat them, join them. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. You don't have to feel the need to put somebody down and make yourself feel better. I see people do things all the time that I think, they remind me of Nicki Minaj. But it's like, do you, honey? It's like we all take from each other. There's nothing. That's why I did a record on Pink Friday called Here I Am, and as I said, like, nothing is new under the sun. You know, when you see Gaga, you see Madonna. But Madonna never hated on Gaga. Why in the black communities we gotta hate on each other?
Because as things spiral out of her grasp...
Oh, that is very ironic, isn't it? The irony in that, the whole irony in this is wow.
And Cardi's claims of her being unhinged appear to be more and more plausible. It's led to re-evaluation of her legacy and how she's handled her career, with many believing that she hasn't seized the opportunities that she had rightfully earned, as she's been too wrapped up in behind-the-scenes politics and rap beef.
So I just parked my car and I had really thought about something while I was like backing into my garage. Why isn't Nicki Minaj a billionaire? Billionaire. Rihanna, billionaire. Beyonce, billionaire. Taylor Swift, billionaire. Drake, I think he was close to being one, but that whole UMG deal fell through now because of the Kendrick Lamar beef and blah, blah, blah. But he probably would have been very, very close to it. But Nicki has been in the game almost 20 years, just like the rest of the people I just named. And she's not even close. Not even close to the bees.
That's why she needs to compare herself to women 10 plus years younger.
I mean, come on, man. She's rich, man. She's rich. She's not broke, I assume. Nicki not broke, obviously, bro. I mean, she's good. I don't know, man. I don't be fucking watching nobody
than her, because she knows her peers are far ahead of her and can manage their money better when they were hot. That's also why she's trying to destroy Cardi's image and asking companies to stop working with her. She knows that she's coming for that richest female rapper status. The truth is, all her business deals failed in the long run. Her Kmart line failed, shoe line failed, nail line failed. Her perfume is sort of still here, but it's not selling out off the shelf.
Whoa, Nicki got brands like this? Nah, sorry, I'm not tapped. I mean, come on, bro. I'm not tapped into the female brands. But, bro, if Nicki, like, I mean, these products are supposed to be going crazy because it's Nicki. You know what I mean? So I've never heard about these products. The Kmart line, right? Shoe line, nail line, perfumes. Maybe I'm not tapped in.
As her deranged social media posts continue to do damage to the public's perception of her, it now appears that there's only one way for these two to really settle their differences in any definitive fashion, and that's in rhyme.
Y'all have a disagreement. Y'all can settle it with lyrics, because we both know y'all not finna fight nobody. You motherfuckers got way too much money, and y'all got vaginas.
Because, as it turns out, harnessing the drama actually hasn't been a
Yo, that is the wildest thing ever. So you think, yo, this bitch is crazy, man. Don't play. He said they got a whole lot of money and they got vaginas. Damn. That's wild. But definitely, I don't think Nicki and Cardi about to fight, man. Fuck that shit, man. Nobody trying to even let them see each other, bro. Man, nobody trying to mess up the bag like that.
Down strategy to bolster the music, with tracks from Cardi's new album careening out the charts at a lightning quick pace. It actually ties into that something JT hinted at on an IG Live, where she discussed Cardi's career.
Y'all support people so much, go support them. Y'all only support people in comments when it's drama and fake shit going on. Soon as the bitch shit drop, all y'all people in the comments, y'all be gone and missing. Y'all don't support nothing. Fake people. All y'all here for is drama. Instigating asses. But as soon as that girl drops some shit, crickets.
This hints at a recurring problem for female rappers, and that's when push comes to shove. Most people prefer to watch them squabble than they do to listen to them rap or actively listen to their...
That's facts. I feel like that's one of the only times when female hip-hop is like in the mainstream news, like people care, is when they're like going at each other, when they're at each other's throats. And that's wild, man. I don't know. That's
the projects. And in truth, this isn't even necessarily their fault, because where their male counterparts can make the headlines with drops alone, the hip-hop audience has been conditioned to only truly lock in and pay attention when there's drama to go along with it, right on through from Kim and Foxy Brown to the present day. Ultimately, this means that every woman in hip-hop is condemned to continue this cycle. And as Nicki's position continues to be thrown into jeopardy, the crash outs are only going to get worse. And unfortunately for Cardi, JT, Ice Spice, and everyone else involved, there's every chance that the pattern will only repeat as they reach veteran status, if they're even lucky enough to get that far in the first place.
Yeah, mad. I had fun doing this, man. It's crazy, man. And yo, I don't think that these females can kill rap, as y'all say, like destroy the game, but I definitely feel like what they're doing is jeopardizing the progress and, you know, the elevation of the female, you know, rap game. Like if they were, you know, united and really moving in one accord and they really just put the differences to the side, I feel like, yo, the female rap game could have been up, but it's whatever, man. Yo, shout out to y'all, man, for always being here to do this for me. Till next time, don't forget, stay active, stay jiggy. MO.